The House Armed Services Committee, in a marathon bill markup lasting into the wee hours, went further than the Readiness Subcommittee on the buildup. Readiness had already killed an FY12 NDAA requirement that made it harder to spend over $3 billion in funds Japan dedicated to the buildup. The full committee bill strikes the added 2012 requirement for certification of tangible progress on a Futenma replacement facility in Okinawa, similar to delinkage in the renegotiated roadmap deal with Japan. Congresswoman Madeleine Bordalio's office says this will also help speed up use of Japanese and FY12 military construction funds. Bordalio repeated earlier comments at the full committee markup.
The mark also continues this committee's support for the realignment of military forces in the Pacific, including the military buildup on Guam. As we pivot to the Asia-Pacific region, it is critical that we have a lay-down plan that is resilient and sustainable, and I believe we're moving in that direction.
But Bordalio did not offer an amendment on behalf of Governor Calvo to remove restrictions on $33 million in spending for a mental health clinic and an artifacts repository. Spokeswoman Kelly Tovis says Bordalio withdrew her amendment to work with committee leaders and DOD to ensure Guam has a strong position on civilian projects going into negotiations with the Senate, where John McCain has ridiculed the Guam projects. Tovis says Bordalio appreciates the governor's letter to House Committee Chair Buck McKeon, but adds she feels we need a strong one Guam position going into conference to ensure that future civilian infrastructure projects are not jeopardized. The House Committee action follows last month's release by the U.S. and Japan of a renegotiated roadmap agreement that still faces hurdles from McCain, Senate Armed Services Chair Carl Levin, and retiring Senator James Webb. Levin is demanding the Pentagon spend no money on the Guam buildup until DOD meets all planning and study conditions in the 2012 defense bill. On Capitol Hill, Matt Kay for PNC News.